Well, Jessica, I want to first ask you about the significance, about the timing of these drills. This Freedom Shield exercise between the United States and South Korea. Why are these drills important right now?
Well, this comes at a time where there's been efforts for the alliance to get back to its regular scheduled exercises. And it really comes at a time when we're anticipating for there to be more provocations from North Korea. It's very significant also because it's the first time that the exercise is going on at this scale since North Korea has said that it's leaving the Inter Korean CMA. It also comes at a time when the South Korea and the U.S. are trying to increase their cooperation on nuclear threats. So, and it also comes at a time where South Korea has deployed its a satellite, a surveillance satellite, and there's anticipation or expectation that North Korea, or there's debate whether North Korea's satellite that it launched, whether that really is able to see into South Korea. But I think the U.S. Rock Alliance is really just trying to get back to its regularly scheduled exercises to increase deterrence and to strengthen public reassurance.
Are there any concerns that after these exercises, we're going to see a response or some kind of reaction from North Korea?
I think there is a concern that we will see possibly more missile launches, and in particular, missile launches that are trying to display that they have the ability to miniaturize a warhead, or display they have the ability to get like to be able to strike the United States. There's concern that there might be a missile launch or artillery fire that either meets the comes in the vicinity of the inter-Korean border, whether it's maritime or land border. There's also concern that we might return back to these launches that are over Japan that do pose it like a threat to Japanese citizens. So we're pretty much all seemingly holding our breath to see where things are headed. And really, it's going to be up to the ROC US Alliance to ascertain what type of response a particular provocation really mandates, what type of response the alliance will have.
And these drills are supposed to keep peace and security on the Korean Peninsula. But with what we're seeing from reaction from the North Korean side, is this working?
I think it actually is. I actually more so fault that we had a pause in those exercises to begin with. And that's why it seems like there's a ratcheting up of exercises because there was a pause. One thing that we all have to remember is that all militaries train. North Korea didn't stop its military training even when we scaled back our own, but it's normal for all militaries to train. There's a difference between military training and shows of force, though, and that is where I think the ROC US Alliance has to be really careful because they want to make sure they're maintaining military readiness, but that readiness is aimed at bolstering deterrence and public reassurance, not necessarily being seen as a punishment to North Korea.